Welcome everyone to Changing the Game with G-Lew, the beautiful Deandra Chanel. Good evening. How are
Hello,
you, Deandra?
hello.
What's up? What's up?
So, you know how we are. We always manage to make it happen, yes?
Right. Yep. The people don't know we had some changes tonight because, as you all know, if you've been seeing the promotion going on, we were supposed to have a different guest, but we had to change the plan. So I'll let Deandra tell you about that.
So, we've had a little bit of a change. We did a little reschedule with our buddy Old School Functions because he's a little under the weather. So, hopefully, he's better soon. But tonight, we have an amazing, talented young man who is a singer by the name of Aussie P. Um, so, without any further ado, let's go ahead and introduce him.
Because he is here. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Thank you,
Good
guys.
evening, sir. How you doing, man?
I'm doing well, my friend, and yourself?
Doing great, brother. Thank you for joining us, man, at such short notice. You know what I
Absolutely,
mean? Thank you
absolutely.
so much. We appreciate it.
No, no problem.
Yes, sir.
Oh, he's
Go
so
ahead, Jen.
amazing. Thank you for coming on, honey.
You're welcome.
So for those of us who don't know who you are, who is Aussie P?
Aussie P. Well, more than anything, I'm just I'm just me, and a lot of people started knowing me when I first started out there in the car show game. I just started off dancing, and a lot of people recognize me mostly from the way I dress, from my apparel, from when I go out there and any kind of music could have been playing when I first started out there in the scene, and if they wanted to find me, they're gonna find me dancing, and that was just one of my things. I love to dance. I like to do other things. I just like to see people happy, and like most of you guys know, I've been out in the car scene maybe going on 2 years, but like mid last year I started, somebody heard me singing, and they said, you know what, I think you could do a lot more than just dance, my friend, so they started including me in different functions, and have me start, performing, singing here and there. And it's an amazing feeling, just feeling all this love from all kinds of people, coming at you. And to be honest, is they don't even make it that difficult for me to fit in. It's just they just open up their arms and just, for me it was beautiful because they just opened up their arms and just brought me in, like part of their family. And for me, that's, just being me, just being myself, not nobody else but myself. Yes,
Well, when I met you, you had such an amazing heart of gold. We met at Irving Con.
yes, yes.
Yes. So I had no idea. Like I knew that you were a dancer, but I had no idea that you sang.
hmm
So what made you dabble in the entertainment industry as a whole? Was it something that you've always dreamed of, or was it just something that just kind of came?
You know what? I don't know if I ever told you the story about me losing my parents in 2022, both of them 4 months within each other.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Um,
No, I didn't
my
know.
father,
Yeah,
yeah,
condolences.
yes, thank you, sir. Thank you. Appreciate you, G. And one of the things was that my father loved this artist by the name of Freddie Fender. I don't know if you guys ever heard of him. He was Tex-Mex, Tejano, Mexican, Spanish, English and Spanish singer, and my father would play him over and over and over and over again. I was 4 years old. I'm born in Mexico. I was 4 years old when they brought me over to the country with my father, and I was 4 years old. And my father used to sing with all his buddies out at front in the house, and he'd be drinking, and he loved to play the guitar. And my father would bring me out as a 4 year old and just tell me, he would just tell me like, "Hey, sing this song for me." I didn't know the English lyrics to the song, but my father would let me, like he said, just go ahead and do it, just play the Spanish part. And that when we buried my father in the casket when it was rolling out, that was part of the songs that they played, which was Freddie Fender songs. And I don't know if you guys see my posters. I should have brought them down, but my posters, it says in the bottom, "Thank you to Angel One for providing those posters for me as well." and it said "oldies de mi padre" in Spanish, which means my father's oldies, and that pretty much inspired me to start off with those kind of songs. And you know what? It's you probably won't find anybody out there. I didn't know it was not a lot of people was doing what I was doing, like singing all these in English and Spanish. And not only that, I do a lot of different other kind of music, and people just admire and actually get drawn into when I start singing, because I could go from English up here to Spanish down there, and the way they hear the music, I I get so many compliments from people because sometimes they're going through something, and just hearing when I sing a song that they asked me for, or hear me sing a song that they felt comfortable with when they were kids, when their fathers or their parents used to hear as well, it's something amazing, because in my TikTok it's crazy because I get people commenting on there the feeling that I felt, and it's to me it's amazing, because they'll tell me my dad, when I was young, my mom or my dad, they used to listen to that music. I have people texting me pretty much crying and telling me I made them cry over a song, and for me it's a feeling where I don't mean to make them cry, but it's a song that I sing with feeling, and because I feel it, it was never meant for me to make anybody else cry, but it comes to them in that kind of way, which is for me is trust me, it's an amazing feeling, amazing, amazing feeling.
I mean, sometimes we never know what impact that we have on people's lives until we put ourselves out there, you know? And it
True.
seemed like it was something for your healing and it ended up healing others, which is absolutely great, you know?
Yes.
So your backstory is absolutely amazing of how quick you catapulted into the performances that you're doing, the people that you are working with. Some of the people that
Yes.
you've already worked with is Tierra Legacy,
Yes.
and the MB Writers, right? You mentioned it's
Actually,
under a year.
uh, uh, I haven't been doing this for more than a year. I haven't even hit the year yet, the year
Yeah.
mark. But like I said, I don't know if you know uh, the thing that I did on Sunday, which was at Steven's Steakhouse. A lot of people, it takes them a long time to get to Steven's Steakhouse,
Oh yeah.
and I feel privileged to. Tierra was there, like you said. Sangria was there, and they put me in between both of them. So Sangria started it off. I was in the middle, and then Tierra Legacy actually closed off the show, and they gave me two songs. So of course I had to do my father's song, and I did a Spanish song. That I want to say it was over 400, maybe 500 people there. It just
Yeah.
the feeling of having everybody in front of you while you're performing, and everybody just blowing up at you and recording you and all that. It's whew, I can't even describe it, and there's like I've talked to people where they tell me they could sing, and I tell people sometimes I will tell people like you guys could sing, like you could sing, but they're missing a thing. It's a lot of people out there with talent, but they're missing. It could be one thing or the other. It could be either they're too nervous, too shy to do it up in stage, or they don't like to have the eyes on them, but they sing great, So uh, to me, I feel comfortable. I mean, I do get nervous, but I feel comfortable with people looking at me, So I don't know if it's a blessing or a curse, to be honest. It's just something wonderful.
Yeah. So you have a great team that you work with that's been able to catapult you to the degree of stardom that you're at right now.
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit more about your team and
Yes,
who you.
absolutely. So, you probably know a lot of the other people that have been out there in the scene. One of the first person that actually put me on the stage where I opened up as well for Kid Frost back in Lancaster. Her name is Straight Divine. You probably met her. She's out there. She's a performer as well. But from all that, I've jumped into a team where this young lady by the name of Star, Star Lydia. She lives in Santa Barbara. She saw some of my stuff, and she made it work where she actually starting her own label. She's starting to do her own thing, and I'm part of it. And of course, we got our promoter, which is Mr. Corey Silva. He's been doing it, I want to say, for at least 45 years, and he's been doing oldie shows, and he's been doing a whole lot of stuff. He's doing a comeback as well. I feel happy to be part of this team where um, not only it, it's given me the opportunity for me to grow, but at the same time, to be honest, it's something that I can't even believe. Like, I feel like I just woke up to a spot that I was never even meant to be. But the inspiration that I'm getting from my surroundings, that's helping me to continue my thing. It's incredible, you know. So I got Star Lydia, which started 5 Star Production. We're out there, you know. We're getting shirts done. We're doing all kinds of other stuff. We're getting part of all these shows that we have right now lined up. One of them is a show that we are actually putting together ourselves, 5 Star Production. So without knowing nothing from the business to jumping into doing your own thing, it's something that only God could be the one that put me in this spot, you know, that put me in the right spot, like, you know, meeting the right people, knowing uh, what you want. And it's incredible because just being yourself, people focus and people actually how can I tell you, they would put a dime on your personality. They would put a dime on what you have to offer, which a lot of people won't even put a penny on other people, you know. And for me, it's like I feel like I hit the lottery, to be honest. You know, it's like hitting the lotto without you, or a scratcher or something, and you're like walking back to the store trying to get your money, trying to get your winning. So that's how I feel like I hit this, you know, streak, you know. So yeah, absolutely. My team is it's awesome. Number one, you know, and now that we are joining with Ray Carry On, you know, he's gonna be one of the bands that's gonna jump into their well-known guy out there. You know, he gave me the opportunity to be at Steven's Steakhouse, and he's gonna be part of the band at that event that we're doing on April 13th, which is gonna be an XOXO that restaurant formerly known as Rudy, I believe it's called, off of Pomona Boulevard in Atlantic.
Rudy's. Yeah. In East
Yeah,
LA.
yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
That's correct. In East LA. Yes, I'm not too familiar with it. We went and checked it out on Saturday with me and my manager, and it looks like a good little place. You know, it looks nice. It looks like it could hold enough people to do what it
Yeah,
has to
how
do.
good of you.
We actually have Norman Carter that's going to be there as well.
Oh,
So
is
we
he? Oh,
got
great. We
Elvia
just had him on last
Cadena.
week. Shout out to
Yes,
Norman.
I know,
Norman.
I remember. I've opened up for him twice as well. So I opened up for him at the Pomona Park, and then I opened up for him at the Corey Lounge as well. So I've done it twice. So like you said, I had the privilege to open up for big, you know, Kid Frost, Norman Carter, MB Riders already once in Riverside. This is gonna be my second time. I opened up for a lot of big artists where, you know, who would have thought, you know, like, you know. And when I met you in UrbanCon, I remember you were one of the ones that actually inspired me, because I remember when I asked you, remember, and you said, "I'll take
Oh,
a
yes.
listen. I'll listen." I remember that. I remember.
I have this tendency to be brutally honest. So he asked me, G-Lew, he said, I want you to listen to a song of mine and I want you to tell me your honest opinion, right? And
Yes,
most people
yes,
are like, oh, yeah, you sound so good. Keep it pushing. I didn't
yes,
discourage him. All I said was, I said, it sounds good. Just fix your tone.
yes,
And once you get that tone under control, you can skyrocket.
So you
mhm,
critiqued him.
yes.
Yeah,
That's
but it
pretty much
wasn't
what it
like a
was.
it wasn't a bad critique. I just feel like
No,
he has a voice that can like shoot to the stars, and
yeah,
there was just
Right,
something that just needed a little bit of tweaking.
right.
yeah. And
But
you
did
know
he
what?
He since has improved that, and he sounds
tweak?
amazing.
Okay, he tweaked it.
You know what? The thing with people with me is
Right,
like, I don't take criticism bad. You
right.
know, I had people come
That's
up to
great.
me and tell me, maybe your true friends aren't gonna tell you, but you suck on this, you suck on that, and I'm like, you know what? I tell this person or these haters, whatever you want to call them, I tell them, you know what? My true friends actually have told me, you know,
Right.
and that's my true friends because they know how to tell me, you know, they'll tell me like, hey, you got to work
Right.
on this, da, 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 you know, from
Need
one to
that. We
two or
need that
three.
too. We need that. We don't need yes men, but sometimes we have that.
Thank you.
Sometimes it's not their fault. Maybe they don't know, but yeah, it's definitely good to keep it honest with your real
Yeah,
friends. You know.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree 100%. And you know what? I'm not the person that's going to hate you for a bad comment, you know,
Right.
and I'll tell you something, my friend. I've had comments like they'll shoot me up like DJ Crime. They'll shoot me up on their Instagram. They'll shoot me up on this and that, and they'll say, you know, uh, give me from 1 to 10. How does this guy do it? Or da, 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 you know, stuff like this. I'll go through the comments, and some people will say, "Oh man, you know what? If I was drunk, I probably accepted him. If I was like this, I'll probably it'll be okay, but not." And you know what's funny is they started following me, and I would comment and tell them like, hey, you know what, thank you so much, but this is one thing that actually when people criticize me is what helps me, motivates me to do even better, you
Better.
know. If I was a different person, I probably would have cut that loose and I said, you know what, yeah, okay, they're right, I'm done, you know. But this person that comment, and he's probably out there hearing me, he comment on that one, then he started following me, and I kept seeing him, right? And then he commented on the next one. He was like, "Damn, homie, that shit is fire." And I'm like, I text him back, and I'm like, you know, I'm the same guy that he's like, "Hey, man, I apologize, bro. I didn't realize you were up there like that." You know, I told, well, and I was a practice. You know, I was practicing something, and I like to put my stuff out there when I practice it because I want to really hear what they think. You know, I'm not gonna put everybody throws out records and videos when they're already at 100. They practice it so much. For me, I invite everybody to my journey and I say, look, I'm practicing it. If you don't like it, please comment. Let me know, you know? And those become my better friends, my best friends, or my best fans, you know? Because then later on, they're like, shoot, man, like, I'm sorry to even start criticizing you because I didn't know you were just starting. I thought you've been doing it for a minute, or, you know, you just, I told them that was the first time I tried that, you know, and I keep my songs that most of my practices, I keep them on there, you know, because
Right.
I like that. I like
We
people
need,
coming at me.
but we need that because you. I mean, well, you have to have tough skin, you know, in this business
Right,
if you're gonna, you know, present yourself to the world because
right,
you're gonna get that, and we need that sometimes. Like we need to know you can't get every comment be positive or every whatever be positive. And also you're gonna get people that really are just haters too, that just really want to antagonize you, right? But you got to know
right,
how to accept that too because that comes with this shit, bro. You know what I mean?
right,
And
right,
I'm sure you know that already. You know what I mean? So
right.
that's good that you could accept that way and take it that way, you know, because it's gonna
Yeah,
come as you
Yeah,
get
yep,
bigger.
that. And it's very inspiring to others to see your journey from the beginning to where you ultimately want to be, where there's an aspiring singer, an aspiring actor, and they see someone coming up and showing themselves in the most transparent light, where you're able to say, okay, I'm practicing here. I'm not the best, but I'm getting there. And it
right.
inspires others to do the same, and to really go forward and try to live their dreams just based off of maybe a video that they saw of yours. So that's always very inspiring too.
That is true. That is so true because I've gotten
You
those
said we
comments.
have recordings on YouTube. I would love to play some of your stuff too if we could before it's over.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
You seen it? You seen it on YouTube? Yeah, absolutely.
to
And
check your
yeah, yeah.
phone.
Let me know. Let me know. And that's right, what you said. You know, because a lot of people don't. Um, I've gotten a couple of comments where a young lady actually commented and said, "Hey, um, I've never thought about it, but just looking at you, the way you sing, and you starting, because I'm an older gentleman, I'm an older guy, so they're like, wait a minute, they call me a tío, you know, like everybody's uncle, you know, the
Right.
Mexican crap, you know, the Mexican crowd, they call me the tío. So I get messages saying, hey, watch out with everybody's tias, man, because this guy's going to take everybody's tias, you know, and I'm like, all right, cool. I think that's a trip. That's a Mexican thing, you know?
Right.
And of course I'm older, so they figure, hey, my uncle's going to take care of my aunt. So, you know, be careful, guys, and stuff like that. But, I inspire a lot of young kids. I don't know if you know, when I went to the Voice Club to out there with Writing Low, the homeboy Fluffy invited me out there with the Voice Club and talk to the youngsters and all this other stuff. And I'll get comments from ladies or guys saying, you know what, after looking at you, man, it inspired me to actually start something that I've always been keeping, that I never thought I could start off doing. And that makes me feel good because I have kids.
Right.
And if my kids, look at something and they get inspired to do it, we're in the era, I'm older. We're in the era where all kids do is stay stuck to their phones or
Right.
stuck to
Right.
video games. They don't know. I'm sure you guys know, but you remember when we used to just jump on our bikes and roll? It
Yeah,
doesn't
we
matter if
was
it was
out. We was
raining.
out. We did not want to be inside.
Yes.
We were in the house. It was over with. Yeah,
If
we were
Yes.
anything,
out.
it was a punishment.
That
We
is
were out.
true. Hey, what happened? They're looking at it backwards now, huh?
Yeah, going outside is a punishment now for these kids.
Forcing us to go outside.
Yes.
Right. On that phone or
Yes.
that game or whatever. And we had
Yeah.
games too. We had the Nintendos and all that, but we still
Yeah.
were outside though.
Yep,
Hmm.
yep, yep. That's true. That's true. We had the little Game Boy,
Yeah.
to sneak that bad boy inside the class. But
Yeah.
we did not right now. The phone does everything for these
Right.
kids, man. It
Yeah.
tells them when
Yeah.
to breathe, when when to
That's a
look,
fact.
when to do everything. You
That's
know,
a fact. That's a fact.
yeah. So for us, it was different, man. Like us growing up, who didn't get a scrape? Who didn't tear their pants? Who didn't mess up their shoes? Getting new shoes
Totally.
every other week or whatever, and we kept
Right.
going. You know
Right. Yeah, for sure.
that that
I broke
that's
every bone in
something.
my body. Yeah, man.
that's fu-
Still
that's
going.
funny. That's funny when you can't get away from it, right? It just
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. Hey,
absolutely.
Ozzy, who
So,
would you say
yes, sir.
was like some of your inspiration or like for you to do what you do from the dancing and to the music?
Oh, my boy. Okay, man, you're gonna make me cry, brother. Just of a memory. Like I said, the Freddy Fender stuff. If you go
Right.
to my Instagram, my Facebook, I have a video of my father 2 months before he passed away. My mom had passed away 2 months prior to that. He comes down, and I have my two brothers, my sister, my brother, recording me and my. I was dancing by myself. I was dancing to Too Short, brother,
Right. Okay.
and my father being sick, he gets up from his seat. Okay, so he asked me. He was in Texas when my older sister was taking care of my dad out, my mom out there. She
Okay.
passed. He comes and visit my sister and him, and to make a long story short, I come and visit my dad and my sister's pad. Take him to the casino. He wanted a tejana, which is a cowboy hat.
Right.
And we're coming back home and we stopped to the store. And my dad like, oh man, I was wanting one of these cowboy hats. Not too expensive, brother, 125, $150. And I told him, which one? Pick one. So he gets that hat. We go to the house. You look at the video. I have a video there. It's got a lot of views already, a lot of shares. And I'm dancing to Too Short. I had a beer. I'm dancing to Too Short. They're recording me. My dad gets up, brother. He does the Too Short, bro. You got to see the video. My dad does some crazy dancing. He
Right.
does the up and down in between the legs kind of thing. You got
Right.
to see
Right.
it. He goes and grabs his hat, puts it on, and he keeps on dancing with me. And I'm doing Too Short dance. Dancing Too Short.
Right.
My dad, dude. My dad. He was my main inspiration, brother. You know what? Even living at the hood in LA, my dad would not let nobody touch us. He would always, we were four older brothers. I lost one already, but we were four older brothers, then four younger after me. And my father was my rock, brother. He brought me up to, what can I tell you? He would not let me fall, bro. He would not let me fall. He was my biggest inspiration. He taught me what I know, and just waking up in the morning, I wouldn't leave his sight, as a kid. And I can't give no credit to anybody that I've never was around but him, you know.
Right. That's
So
beautiful.
I thank
Rest in
God.
peace.
I thank God.
Rest in peace to him. I lost my father as
Yes.
well. And he was a great inspiration to me. So rest in peace
Sorry
to
to
your
hear
father.
that.
Love. Hey, let me take this time out to send a shout out to everyone in the chat. Like you're getting a lot of. I don't know if you can see the comments, but you're getting a lot
Oh
of
yeah,
love in
yeah,
here tonight. You know what I mean? A lot of
yeah.
people. I mean, showing you love outside of my audience. So I know it's people here to see you that's been showing a lot of love. I can't say all the names. I see a
Gloria.
few.
I see Gloria.
Seen the homie Goofy in here.
Yo.
Yeah, like a lot of
Yeah.
people. Just Victoria. Uh, I don't know.
Oh, they're
Sharon.
my peoples. They're my
Yeah, it's a
peoples.
lot
You
of
know,
known people.
Gloria.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, shout
yes.
Lydia,
out to Star
Goofy.
too. Star's in here.
Huh?
Star.
Star?
Shout out to Star.
Oh, hell yeah. She's on it,
Person,
man. I was
one of the
afraid she
people on his
wasn't.
team. She's here too.
I know she
Shout
was
out to Tina.
working.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
yes,
mean it's
yes.
everyone, and of course my people, House, Spanks, Elia, DD, everyone in here. Chubb, what up, Chubb? You know what I mean? Thank you for the love and support. But I just wanted to send that out to the people out there showing you the
Absolutely.
love tonight, brother. Yes, sir.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
man.
probably
You know
some of the
what?
most active chat we've had in a while in here.
Yeah, yeah. They're
Wow.
showing love to the homie, man. That's love right there.
You
That's
know
Yeah.
love.
what? It's incredible, babe, man, to let you know uh it was a lot of people out there at Steven's Steakhouse that showed me, hi Lydia, I see you. I see you. How's the tattoos? What's up, guys? What's up? What's
House,
up?
house, thanks,
Yeah,
house.
yeah, yeah. So you know what? It's beautiful to have all these people support you, you know. And I'm not saying I'm a good singer. I'll be honest. Like for me, I don't. A lot of people tell me you don't give enough credit to yourself, but that's just me. You know, I wish I could say like, dude, I could knock stuff up. I could do this, you know, and all this other stuff. But um, just the love that I get from people, you know, that keeps me going, and the hate also keeps me
Yeah.
going. You know,
All
Shubs
you need.
out there.
Right, right. Bring it
Yeah,
all.
You know
Bring
what
it
it
all.
is
Come on,
about
that hate.
you?
yep,
It's your
yeah.
stage presence that you have that makes you such a great person to see perform. Because I've seen you perform quite a few times, and that stage presence that you have is incredible. Like you can work a crowd like it's nobody's business. So I mean, keep doing what you're doing. Don't ever doubt
Thank you.
yourself.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You know what? Um it it's a feeling where a lot of, I know there's people that don't like me around where I'm at sometimes, you know, like I feel the friction of people, but it doesn't stop me. You know what? I don't know. A lot of people tell me like, what is it that doesn't stop you? I was like, I don't know. It's just I'm myself. Like, let me
That's
be.
right.
Like, if I don't bother you, why should it affect me with your presence when I'm feeling good, you know?
Yeah.
So
Right.
I don't let that intimidate me, I could say, right, to not do what I'm there to do, you
Yeah.
know.
That's good. I
So
mean, keep that drive, bro. Keep that drive. Don't let no one bring you down. It's all about, the drive God blessed you with to have, bro. So you got it. Shout out to
yeah,
the homie Raul up in here. Raul, what up? He said dropping by to show support to you.
it's
That's a
it
trip.
tricks. Yeah, bot boy right there, man. I got two man. I wish I could thank everybody out there. You know, Tina. You know, everybody that's out there. You know, helping me out. My little Smiley homegirl. She's always out there. She helped me out trying to sell my shirts and help me out try to promote everything she has. You know, she's an awesome girl. You know, she's part of the crew. Uh, thank you, Gloria. I know all you guys are they're amazing because people will say they support you, but
Yeah.
you know that
Yeah.
in different ways,
It's
you know,
different. It's different, yeah. But that right there is
but
support.
people that spend their hard-earned money, it makes me kind of cry sometimes because I'm thinking you don't have to spend $50 to come and see me, you know, like but they spend their money, like I'm like, oh man, that hits my heart because I'm struggling. I'm sure everybody struggles. You know what I'm saying? Like, but for somebody that say, "Here's $50, I want to go and see this fool," like you don't have to spend it, but if you do it, yeah, I'm grateful.
Hey,
Take a
Victoria
look
put
at
you
the
on the
comment down
spot.
there on the bottom.
Victoria put you on the spot. Okay.
Oh man,
If he could sing a song right now to comfort me for the loss of my son, I'd appreciate it. I lost my son December 29th, 2022.
oh man.
I don't know.
Okay,
I don't
okay.
put you on the spot, big bro. You know what I mean? It's up
Hold,
to you.
hold, hold on, brother. Give me a quick second. Let me find something. Uh, let me do this. All right. Let me see. Mm, where is this bad boy? Trying to find something good. Let me see. Hold on. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for her loss. December 29th. You know. Let me see if I could do. You guys could hear something right here. Let me try to do this real quick. Is it this one? So I have hold on, let me try to do I think I downloaded the wrong one. See it comes up. Where is that bad boy? I have it, but I don't have the
Yeah, can someone put Ozzy's YouTube link in the chat so I could
yeah.
so
They could do that. That
yeah,
way
put
you
that
could
in the chat.
get.
I could take it from there. Just give me the link.
Let me see. I'm trying to find the one I was actually doing, but can't seem to. Boom, boom. I'm actually gonna do it. With this. Oh, okay.
Worst
Hold
case
on.
scenario, if you can't find it, give us a little bit of an acapella.
Okay. Well, I was gonna do this one real quick for you guys. Hold on. I'll give you guys a little bit of acapella real quick. There we go. I know you guys love Norman Carter, the phonics. I love that as well. So here we go. Which one? If I had a time for every time I dreamed about you, I tell you no joke, yes, I'm really broke, but baby, without you, and oh, tell me what should I do when you tell me that you love me, darling? I'm gonna show you love, my baby. You know that I love you. Ooh-wee. I'm sorry, I don't have too much of it, but I do have that one on
Good
my
job,
YouTube though.
Ozzy.
Brother.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Wow, that was dope,
Thank you
bro.
so much.
That sounded great,
Thank you.
man. I felt like that. I was
Yeah, you
like,
sound
bro,
amazing.
keep going. That was amazing, bro. That was
Thank you.
amazing, man.
I have that one on there. I have Freddie Fender. I have 2 Spanish songs as well. I've got a couple Spanish songs that I've done, but I haven't added them to my YouTube. But
And someone
we're
give me
working
the
on
link.
something.
Go
Huh?
ahead, brother. No, I was saying someone
No,
give me the link for the YouTube. But yeah, go ahead.
my homegirl Blanca right there. Hell yeah. She, I called her Smiley. She knows I call her Smiley, but Blanca Luna. My hat goes off to her. I would take it off, but I'm bald, so no,
So
she's cool. She's cool, and she helped me out. Stephen State House, promoting my stuff, my posters, my shirts. You know, she shows so much love. I'm sure from Lydia, from my heart, you know, the support she shows. She probably blew this up to all the fans, all the friends that I have. That I gave her a call right after you called me, and I said, "Guess what?" And she was like, "What?" They're gonna interview me in a little bit, maybe I think it was half an hour. And she was like, "What? Wait a minute, when? Where?" I was like, "Right now." And I told her, "I'm gonna send you the link, blow it up." She's like, "I got you, I got you." You know, and she's always out there. She's always helping me out with doing all kinds of stuff, and my respect to her and to all that she does. You know, because I think it's just an incredible feeling, brother, because it hasn't been more than a year, like I told you guys, and to have people love you like that, man, you know, and
yes.
not only that, my
I
family,
can
you know,
see I can see though why they love it now. I mean, Deandra was telling me, but when you just right now, brother, I can see why they love it, bro. You sound great, homie. You know what I mean?
thank you,
Real,
brother,
real
thank you.
talk. They said, "Can I play something on YouTube?" Yeah, if someone gives me the link, I would love to play one of his.
Send them the link, guys. Whoever has that link from my YouTube, I got a couple followers there.
Yeah,
A couple,
Lydia has it, doesn't she?
Lydia should have it. She should have.
Yeah, I mean,
in there.
as soon as we can get it on there, we got you 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
So
who
she.
would
It's
you
there. When is it?
compare while we wait?
Yes, sir.
Who
Uh-huh.
would you compare your voice to? It gives me very Norman Carter-ish.
Yeah, it does, man.
You know what? It's crazy because I could do any, like I said, Freddie Fender is totally different than Norman Carter.
Yeah.
Give you a little taste. If he gives you happiness, then I wish you both the best. But it's happiness that matters most of all. But if he ever leaves you blue, just remember, Oz loves you, and I'll be there before the next teardrop falls. And then you hear it in Spanish. Si te quiere de verdad y te da felicidad, te deseo lo más bueno para los dos. Pero si te hace llorar, a mí me puedes hablar y estaré contigo cuando triste estás. I think somebody's got the link for you guys right there. Did you get the
They
link
said
from my
that I get
homegirl
it, but
Shelly?
I don't see it. I'm looking up at the old comments. I don't see it unless I missed it.
So they're sending it. So, but you know, that's one of the things that uh, I do a lot of the older Spanish music as well. The Norman Carter uh, boys didn't I didn't get it from his listening to his music. You guys would once you jump into my music in Spanish, you will see why because Palabras Tristes, Rosas Blancas from Los Yonix, Los Bukis. These are Mexican performers, artists, you know, and I got it from them, you know, from that kind of music. So when I started getting into Norman Carter, Al Green, Brenton Wood, you know, all that other kind of music, it just started, you know, where I realized I could do their tone, you know, I have their actual way of singing, you know.
Stephanie said, "I love it when you sing in Spanish." I will agree. No, no, like homo as they say, but yeah, that sounded beautiful when you sang it
Yeah,
in Spanish, bro. Real talk. So
thank
I
you,
understand what you're saying. That sounded dope when you sang it in Spanish, dog. Seriously,
thank you, brother.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. You know what?
Yeah, no one's
It's it. Go ahead.
type the name of the channel. Can you tell me the name? I can find it myself. Can you
Yeah,
tell
it's
me?
Ozzy. OSS. My name OSSIE, and my last name is Cainas. It should
Just
be
type
on
it in
there.
like that. Okay, I got it.
Yep, and that should pop up right there. I
So
want to say
while
I
he's
have
looking for that, let us talk about your fan base.
yes,
What is your main fan base?
I got it.
women.
That's right.
Women.
That's right.
It's women, and it's a lot of ladies, you
Yeah.
know, and it varies in ages, you know. Where it's funny because look, Mija, the thing with me is a little young lady to an older lady, and the younger ladies would tell me, "You remind me of my uncle. You remind me of my father that I've lost. You remind me of my kid brother, my older brother." And then the other ladies will be, "You remind me of my, you know, my brother, my older brother, or you remind me of a cousin, a nephew, stuff like that." Of course,
Mhm.
within that base, you know, because I was brought up in the gangster era, you know, in the '90s, you know, when the riots down there in South Central, I was out there. You know,
I
I've
got
been shot. You know, I got, you know, surgery in my stomach for being shot, you know, all that stuff because I lived through the hood, you know, and all that. So they would tell me, you resemble my brother, you resemble my dad, you resemble this, and you look alike like this. And I take them in. I take every single one of this person, you know, even the guys, you remind me of my cousin. I bring them all in and I'm like, hey, make me your cousin, please. Make me your brother. You know, how can I make it better for you guys? That's what I do.
Hey, let me ask you this right quick, brother. Then I want to go to a
Yes.
song, but I want you to like pick the song. Like Stomp said, what's your go-to song? Or I want you to tell me which one to play. that's gonna, that's gonna sweep the ladies off their feet. But I want to ask
Ooh,
you this.
is it any wonder?
Got you. I already got you. I was already gonna play that too. But check it out.
Yes,
How
sir.
was it for you? Like you said, coming up in that era, homie, that we came in. How was it for you growing up in Pomona, man? Shout out to P Town, brother. That's a
Oh, you
real
know
hood
what?
city,
You know
all the
what?
way
I
east
was
that people,
at
forget
the
about. But Pomona is a very rich town. I mean, rich in culture and a lot of things, music, everything.
right. You know what? I'll be honest with you, brother. A lot of people think I'm from Pomona because they call me Aussie P Town.
Oh,
You
okay.
know, raised.
Are you
No,
not?
you're good. You're good. No, that's
Okay.
I've been trying to clear that up to everybody too,
Okay.
because I'm new, so I get that a lot from people.
Right,
You
right,
know,
right.
and yeah, I got the P. You know, I'm all P'd up, but I'm from Compton, and I was raised in South Central. You
Okay.
know, so
Up
I'm
to
from out
Compton.
there, and the
So,
P is from, of course, from a neighborhood out there in Compton. Yeah.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I guess say less. Say less. I already know. Say less. Say less. Much
Yep.
love, brother. But okay, switch it to that then, because still on the flip side, coming up in Compton, what was that like? I mean, I know what it was like, but I mean, again, another rich area, rich of culture. You know what I mean?
Right.
Compton
Right.
is really on the map for when it comes to music, culture, everything. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Right.
give us a little glimpse of Compton, if you could, for the people who don't know.
Yeah, well, you know what? I grew up there. I made it to elementary in Compton. Then from there, we moved to South Central, which is Imperial, Vermont, out there, close to the city of
Good.
Gardena, South Central, and all that stuff. So I went there junior high and high school out there in South Central. So
Okay.
the culture, the cultura, more than anything, brother, a lot of love between blacks and Mexicans.
Yes, sir.
And you know what? I had a lot of black friends that used to go to my house and we used to eat and vice versa. You know, go and hey, moms used to cook and feed my black friends when my they would invite me to their house and it was a culture shock because I'd realized the difference in foods, the difference in taste, the different
Right,
smells,
right,
you know, and but it was an amazing thing, brother, because that's one of the things that helped me realize that we're all made the same damn way,
right.
bro.
That part.
You know,
Facts.
it's
Facts.
amazing. It's amazing. You know.
Facts. Thank you for sharing a little bit of glimpse of your background for us,
Yes,
brother.
sir.
Now I wanna because the ladies are waiting. You know what I mean? I know they're late. I
Okay.
know they're waiting.
Okay.
So let's play something special for the ladies by the homie Ozzy, and he told me to play "Is It Any Wonder." I'm sure the
There we
ladies will
go.
enjoy it. Let's do this. We'll be right back, people. Hold on. Let me fix the audio. Give me 1 second, sir. Make sure they hear it clearly.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Whoa,
I appreciate that.
Now we get
bro.
the fan base.
I
Uh,
love everybody. I love everybody.
that was dope, brother. That was dope, man. That was
Thank you,
dope.
man. I appreciate that. I
You
appreciate
know
it.
what I'm curious about? Oh, go ahead, babe.
Yes.
Go ahead.
No, go. No, I'm saying good. Thank you.
No, I'm sure you might answer my question. What you're about to say.
Tell me.
My question is, um, how do you maintain your physical image and still be able to sing the kind of music that you sing? Does that bring you any kind of issues, or is it something that's actually embraced?
What do you mean? I'm sorry. One more time.
Your
Like,
physical image. So you have this, obviously, this gangster
Gangster
aesthetic,
persona.
right?
Your persona, homie.
Yeah, you
okay.
have this gangster aesthetic, this gangster persona, but you
Hmm.
have this lover boy voice that actually like brings the ladies to you, and you're more of, you seem like a, when you sing you seem like more of a lover, not a fighter, but you look like more of a fighter than a lover. So how does that,
The
how does
Thank
secret.
it
you. I love
That's the
that.
transition
secret.
into your
That's the
music, and
secret.
does it bring you issues, or is it something that everybody embraces?
You know what? It's funny because I read a comment not so long ago. You make me laugh because they said, "Hey, if I see a homeboy in an alley, I'm thinking about running, and then this fool starts singing. I'm turning back, like, what the hell? Let me go back and listen to this fool." So when you said that, that's funny. But you know what? It's uh, like I said, my persona, the way I am, the way I act, or I'm sorry, like the way I look and dress, it's my cultura, it's my culture, is what I was brought up with. You know what I'm saying? But the
Mhm.
love and the singing and everything that I put out there is my familia, is my blood,
Mhm.
is my genes, is what my parents taught me. You know, where um, I started learning about, okay, I can't. I could say I migrated from Compton in South Central to the IE because I wanted my family to have a different life than what I had. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm still the same person. So you can't change. You could like they say, you could take the homie out the hood, but you
Not the
can't
hood
take
out
the
the
hood
home.
out the homie. You
Yeah.
know, so I still have the same heart. I'm still the same person, but who I am outside and how I dress and how I look, it's pretty much doesn't even have to do anything with the way I feel. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they could come up to me and hit me up like what neighborhood I'm from or whatever, and I'm just a peacemaker. I'll just tell them, you know what, I am where I am, and if you don't agree how I look, to be honest, I haven't had anybody hit me up or tell me like, like hit me up for the way I'm dressed or anything like that. You know, just like women do, men do the same thing. Like they appreciate the way I dress. They admire it. They tell me, hey brother, how you crease your pants? How do you have your shoes? How do you get your shirts? Like I get my shirts specially made. Like if I buy Pendletons and they're long sleeve, I cut the sleeves. I do the little, not the little cut in the top and the tip, because I like short sleeve more than I do long sleeves. But it's just the style that I have. Me and my four older brothers, before we went out, we were hours creasing with the starch, flipping over the pants,
That's
putting
right.
the starch
Make
on that,
them
and then flipping them back again.
stand up. Make them stand up by themselves.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely, they would. And you know what? A funny part is that all my brothers are taller than me. I'm like the smallest one. Even my sisters are taller than me. So I'm a five. Well, you ever remember the movie Rudy, where
Yes, sir.
he tells the coach I'm 5 foot something. The coach tells him you're 5 foot nothing. So that's pretty
Right.
much me. So my brothers used to loan me their pants, so I used to crease up the bottom of it, so I could make it my size and just iron it. But they're like, you ain't cutting our pants, brother. You could crease them up to make sure that they're good right there, but you are not going to cut our pants. So of course I got to return them to the older brothers so they could fit them properly as well. so
We
so the
appreciate
the look,
we
the
appreciate the
look.
stilo because he could be wearing skinny jeans, Deandra. So appreciate it.
Um,
Could be.
oh
We know how much we hate those.
no,
Oh man.
You are
Yeah.
definitely the definition of not judging a book by its cover. I
thank you.
will say
That's
that
true.
people like you are very inspiring to most because again, we all grew up in a time where if you saw someone who looked like Ozzy, if you saw somebody who looked like G-Lew, there's no way in hell that they were singers and like just makes me crazy. Like, what are you talking about?
Get it.
Um, but you wouldn't find that, and now to be able to be so inspiring and jump outside the box and live your dream
Right,
without judgment is amazing. Without caring what anybody thinks, you are
right.
truly inspiring to most. I'm sure.
Thank you, thank you. You know what? And you're right because I'm not ashamed to look how I look because it's funny because um, I've I've had properties. I'm going through a dilemma now with my ex-wife, but I was 28 when I bought my first house. I was 32 when I bought my second house. I was 35 when I bought a ranch. So, how many of our youngsters are 28 and they haven't even got out the house? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I met my ex-wife when I was 15. I mean, I was a man before I became. I was a man before I even knew what a man was,
Yeah.
so I grew up fast and especially had kids in gangbanging and then trying to get them out of it and bring them to a spot where my kids don't know nothing about what a gangbanger is all about. You see them, they're totally different. I never taught
Yeah.
them that life. They don't know anything of what it is to live in the streets or do anything in the streets. So looking at my
Salute
kids.
to, salute to you for that, brother. I mean,
Thank you, brother. My kids are professionals, man. They're a school teacher. One of them runs a school AC, and one of them is a Starlight Tech. I do have a 14-year-old, but my other kids, well, they don't ask me for nothing. They're grown kids. They're two of them are married, two grandkids, and it's just beautiful knowing that you raised them well. That they're not calling you, hey man, I need da 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 da, I need da da da. If anything, they're well off. They're well
Mhm.
taken care of by themselves. You know, so like you said, people will look at me and say, man, the way he dressed, he's probably broke, probably living in the streets, probably on drugs. That's the first thing that comes to other people's mind, just from the tattoos or from the dress or the way that you're dressed up. But once they get to know you and they see that you probably have a bigger heart than mostly anybody out there that thinks they're better than everybody else.
Mhm.
So it's a blessing. I believe that people see it as a curse, but I think it's just a blessing to be blessed by so many people. It's I,
and you know what I'm getting to? Like I'm enjoying the more you talk about, I mean, your stories. Like we've been talking about, your music and everything what you have going on, but behind that you have a whole story that, man, we didn't even get to, man. So I would love to get to that in the future, man, because I
yes,
see a really a full story behind you, brother. I see a journey, a lot that's happened maybe before what we see now. I can see that in you,
yes.
bro.
Yes,
Right.
thank you so much, brother. And I welcome everybody to my journey. And everybody, like I said, that's why I do stuff. When I don't put nothing that's already been done. I put everybody through the journey when I first start their song to when I perfect it to when I get it right, because I like to keep people included. I don't want you to see a well done video and give everybody giving it props, and then if somebody hates it, that cat's killing himself because he thought he did awesome. So to me it's different. I see it differently.
Respect, respect on that. Respect.
No,
Hey,
that's
what
amazing.
I would like to do, can I, and I know the ladies will appreciate. I want to hear one more song. Can we get one more song? Tell me what another song to go to, brother, that
Let's see, what
that,
do you have
that
right
people are
now?
gonna love. I think they want to hear some more.
Yeah, let me see what I got in there. If anything, you could do break your promise. It's not in a it's on a practice. Hold on. That one. The other ones are too Spanish. It's break up to make up. or Break Your Promise. It's a recording. I mean, it's not in the studio. It's just an actual live. I was practicing that one. If you want to put that one, that's pretty cool too. That's one
Do
of my
you have
favorites.
any that are there in Spanish?
Yeah, I got two of them that are Spanish right in the bottom, which is Palabras Tristes and Rosas Blancas.
Would you mind if
Those
we did
two.
one of those?
Hey, go right
They
ahead. Yeah.
Spanish, huh? Because you sounded
Okay.
dope. What up, Big Jeff? Let me do this then. I'm sure the ladies will appreciate it. Let me do this for the ladies. Um,
Do
introduce it for
palabras
there.
tristes.
There it is. You heard the man. You heard the man. You heard the man. Okay, let me do this right here for the ladies.
¿Qué puedo hacer para olvidarte, vida mía? Y con mi mente y en mi alma aún no estás. La primavera, el sol y las estrellas, todo lo bello del recuerdo viviré. Lo nuestro fue más blanco que la nieve, el beso aquel más dulce que la miel, palabras tristes, recuerdos en mi vida, solo en la mente tus recuerdos viviré. Palabras tristes en mi mente vivirán al pensar que me quisiste y hoy conmigo tú no estás. Palabras tristes en mi mente vivirán al pensar que me quisiste y hoy conmigo tú no estás. Palabras tristes en mi mente vivirán al pensar que me quisiste y hoy conmigo tú no
Whoa. There it is. Man, killing them. Hey, man. Hey, hold on. Let me do this because this is one of my favorite songs. I know you redid it. I gotta hear this one, brother. Stylistic, incredible, brother.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you. I
One of my
appreciate that.
you did the song justice. Yeah, that
Just
was incredible. Thank you, brother.
tell the crowd to subscribe to my YouTube, man. I'm trying to blow that little bad boy up.
Yeah.
I got a Freddie Fender song, the main one from my father. I'm already at I want to say 700,000 views on that one. So
Wow.
Awesome.
that one's got a
Jeez,
lot of views.
we should have
Yeah.
played that one. Wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
that Freddie
we'll play
Fender
it.
jam.
Yeah, we'll play
That
it before.
one.
Which one is that one? We'll make sure we play it
The
before
the
we.
one the one the one that I sang for you guys earlier with the English and Spanish, which is the when the last teardrop falls.
Okay.
I think I have it on there too. Yeah, I think I do. I have it. Actually, it's on
Singing
live
it
as
live.
well. I think it's on live there too. Yeah.
Saying you're singing it live. It looks like it's a
Yes.
live. Okay,
Yes,
yeah,
it is
got it.
actually in Pomona.
Gonna do one for
Okay, got it. We'll play that
Hmm.
before we
Yeah,
part.
and if we
Yeah.
can get DD to put the YouTube back on the chat so everybody could follow.
Yeah, please put his
Okay.
link in the chat against there already, but we can repost it and so make sure everyone goes out and follows his channel right now. Just click on it right quick and make sure you hit a follow, subscribe. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Show the homie love.
Thank
Follow
you.
his IG channel too.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes,
Yeah, there it
sir.
is, right there. There it is. Click
Yep.
on that and subscribe to the homie's channel. We would appreciate it. Yep.
Absolutely, man. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
This interview has been such a breath of fresh air. I didn't even realize how much time we've been on. It's just been flowing so naturally.
I think
Um,
we feel like we're right at home. That's what it is.
yeah, for sure. Um,
All he has got their pennies wet.
Straight
Oh,
divine. That's my homegirl right there.
wow.
She's the first one that put me. Remember, I just finished talking about her. She's the one that first put me on stage. What we
Wow.
laughing at? What we laughing at?
Got their pennies wet right now.
Oh shoot!
Wow.
yes.
That's my
Shout out to the
girl.
Diaz.
That's my girl
Wow.
right there.
Wow.
Yeah, I love her, dude. I love her. She's the first one that she was gonna perform at that Lancaster event, and she gave me some of her time. That's Straight Divine. Look her up, man. She's badass. She raps like crazy. I love her. I love all her stuff. And she told me, hey man, I'm gonna give you some time, jump up. And I didn't even know we were actually opening up for Kid Frost, which was awesome. You know,
Wow.
Oh, that's
so
awesome. We would love to have her on the show just to see some of her
oh,
work.
and
Yeah,
she
Straight
actually
Divine.
she
You gotta
just
come on.
yes,
Straight Divine.
yes, yes, my girl right there. You know what? She just got interviewed with Fluffy, Writing Low, last week, I believe. Yeah,
That's what's
yeah, yeah,
up.
yeah. She's gonna be at that autism show April 6th. She's got, I believe, her kids have that, and big. You know, she's always backed me up. She's pretty much like my backbone. She's always out there, you know, and backing us up. And we got that autism show on April 6th. Then that March 30th show is gonna be awesome too for
It is.
Deandra.
Deandra, yeah. Hey, the birthday girl.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's gonna be a good one.
No,
That's gonna be a
I'm
good one.
really excited for everybody to be there, especially if anything, I feel like I'm gonna make Ozzy my opening act, and he's
Oh my
he's
God.
already gonna bring the house down before it even starts getting packed.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. It's a good time.
Yeah.
She said, "Do
Yeah,
your thing
baby.
and strap it up, boy. Strap it up, dog. Because the Diaz are on you, dog. Just make sure you strap it up, big dog."
How many times have we seen in the chat?
Hey,
Gotta
Straight
get
Hey.
it, Ozzy,
girl.
okay?
I don't need to
Cool,
strap
girl.
it up, brother. The store's closed, brother. I'm not messing with it. I'd rather
That's
not.
right.
I learned my
Ain't
lesson, brother. You know.
shooting up the club no more. Shout out to the homie.
Yes, don't forget, buy your tickets for March 8th. Thank you, Gloria. Thank you. March 8th for MB Riders. Whoever buy tickets from us, my promoter and my manager, they're renting because it's going to be a 4-story building. She's renting, I believe, the second floor, half of it with the pool hall. And the darts after party is going to be down there for everybody that purchased tickets directly from us. We're pretty much almost done with the tickets. To be honest, it's probably going to be another close show. Is going to be done. You know, just like Steven's Steakhouse, they were done. You know, like nobody else could buy anymore. But whoever support us, whoever comes out with us, we're making sure that we're going to get that second floor. Half of it's going to be for the after party from everybody that purchased. Oh, we're taking. I don't know if you know Chinito 7070. He's going to be our guest for the MB Riders. So he's going to be behind us doing the dancing while I'm singing. So for everybody that loves this kid, this guy
Oh yeah,
got
I know the dude you're talking. Yeah. That little dude is fire. I know exactly who you're talking about. Yeah, that little dude is fire, man.
Yes.
Shout out to the little
Yes.
homie. Yeah, yep.
Yes. that cat. So he's gonna be out there. He's gonna be our guest. So we're bringing him in there. So I told him, hey, how about you? He's like, fuck yeah, man, I'm down. I'm down. So he's pretty cool cat. So he's gonna be doing the little back dancing while we're singing. Maybe be next to me. You know, he could probably just
Right.
do this dancing right there. But pretty awesome cat. You know, very humble, very down to earth cat. You know, so it's pretty nice. It's nice to run into people that are humble, man. You
Yeah.
know, and
Yeah.
it's a blessing. It's a blessing. But and I appreciate you guys, man. You know, and I know it was a last minute thing, and she told me I'm gonna change
Right.
the. Deandra told me I'm gonna let you know that we're gonna change the the date of your interview. And I was like, oh, okay, so to what date? She was like,
I love
she
today.
said, she said to today. I was like,
Hey,
I
you know
thought that
what
was
though?
funny.
I'm really glad she did now. Not to take it away from our other guests, but this turned out to be an incredible,
Amazing.
amazing, I don't want to say interview, just conversation and you know what I mean, gathering of loved ones. You know what I mean? Because had so
Yeah,
much support. We got to hear your music and hear some of your story, and it was incredible, brother. You know what I mean? So I'm
thank
actually
you,
really
man. I
glad we
appreciate it.
did have it. God made this happen tonight, bro.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. I love it, man. You see, sometimes you don't even know. You don't even know what God has for you until you open that door that you fear so much to not even open. You know,
Yeah,
that's
thank you, sis. Yeah, yeah, for sure. God
love it.
made this happen tonight, brother. You know what I mean? This was incredible, man. Really, really
Thank
glad we
you,
had we
thank
got
you,
to have you on here for sure, for sure.
No,
thank
it's
you.
so
It's a
great for us
blessing.
to have such amazing guests that are willing to kind of like switch their schedules up just to accommodate to us. Thank you again.
Yeah,
Of course,
exactly.
absolutely. Anything for you guys. Anything, especially for you. I'm gonna be out there for your birthday too.
Excited. Extremely excited. March 30th. So,
Yeah.
any other projects that you have coming up?
Yes, actually, I don't know if I told you, coming up after MB Writers, we're going to, it's going to be the Long Beach Convention Center. It's not a project. We're being invited just to go out there and support. OC, they're still thinking about it if we're going to jump on the stage for the OC Lowrider Show.
Mhm.
One that I told you that we have for ourselves that's going to be April 6th. Don't miss out on that one in Pomona. We're getting so much support for the autism. April 6th. March 23rd is going to be in Fontana. I believe it's a birthday as well for Carol, her daughter's birthday, and we're going to perform at that one. Autism, I can't wait for that one. Like I said, we're always supporting, nonprofits. We're all trying to help out Lydia, Corey. They're always backing us up 100% to try to go out there and support nonprofits. It's something like taking a kid, like making sure that that kid that needs that nurtured and the support, you're helping them out to grow and to become an excellent person out there for society, So it helps us to feel that way, like we're actually doing something for different kind of people that actually need the help. But we have that, and don't forget the XOXO.
Oh,
We're gonna take care of that one. That one's gonna be Norman Carter, Avila. We got a whole lineup that's incredible. It's gonna be Corey Silva's comeback to the stage as well. We got Ray Carrion is gonna be the band out there with Rocky Padilla. I believe he's part of his band. Awesome people. You know, it's going to be incredible. It's going to be incredible. We're starting to sell tickets already. We're starting to, as soon as people heard it, it's a lineup of people already jumping into it. Even before the tickets getting produced. So
hey, hey,
it's
brother,
yes,
can
sir.
I because I'm seeing for the March 8th and the following events. How can people purchase the tickets unless I missed it when you said it?
Absolutely. March 8th, we don't have that many, but the people that do purchase from us, hit us up. Hit up Star Lydia from Star Productions, and she would let you guys know. Hit me up, DM me. There's also a number on the flyer. So if you guys jump into the flyer, because I'm thinking we're probably going to run out of it sooner than later. I'm thinking maybe within tomorrow we probably be out completely. So I appreciate it because the promoters, they didn't know what to expect from when I first came in there, and we're actually crossing my fingers. I'm hoping I'm going to be the one opening the very last to open for them. So, after all the performers, I really wanted to do this because everybody raps, and nobody really hits the oldies or anything like that, and it's going to be right in between rap, oldies, and then them to come in. I feel like it'll be a good fit, because I'm going to slow down the traffic before they hit to the big guys, so I
Right,
feel
right.
like it's gonna be a perfect one.
Hey,
Yeah.
Star, if you're out there, please, Star, can you put your link or your contact info in there so the
Yeah.
people can get at you about the tickets, and also just follow Ozzy on his IG, I guess, and
Yep. Yep. Please.
DM him, he'll let you know.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes. I love you guys, man. You know what? That's when I hear like you guys all always into stuff like this, man. I don't know. I guess it's just the feeling that I get. It's I feel warm. I feel like this cat right here, like, hey, how can they get your stuff? How can that's
It's
beautiful
love,
feeling, man.
No, that's
love,
what it's
bro.
all
Thank you.
about here. We love to support
Thank you.
artists. We love to support people that are coming up just like us that
Yeah.
just want to make it.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. I love it. I love it. My homegirl Brat, we started out there. She's saying hi,
What
Linda.
up, Brad?
How you guys doing? Yeah,
Lena
Brat.
Love.
She on some of my videos on the Spanish one, the let's just kiss and say goodbye. I have it in Spanish and in English. If they go
What?
to my TikTok,
Okay.
yeah, I have them both. And on the Spanish one, I have her, Brad. Me and her, we met in the beginning as well, and she was doing her modeling, and they were taking pictures of me and her, and then we just started doing stuff, and we have so many pictures of us together, and we just made a video, and it's a video of just us pictures, just of me, her, and Chuco when we first met Chuco as well, and let's just kiss and say goodbye in English or Spanish. You guys got to listen to that one when I sing them. I think those are some of the songs I like. Yeah.
Right.
hmm
Have you come out with any originals?
You know what? I'm working on something now. To be honest, we
Okay.
got something on the works, and but it's a lot of stuff being tossed out there, and I'm trying to figure out the one that I'm working on is not an original. It's a background music of a song, but I'm trying to make the whole original myself, the song to it,
Oh, it's a sample.
and yeah, so but it's just funny. I don't want to spoil it for anybody. Once you guys hear it, you guys are not gonna believe it's me. Everybody's already like, "What?" The people that are helping me out with it, they're like, "No way, people are not gonna believe this one." So you guys will. I'm sure you guys will love it. Absolutely, yes,
I'm sure we will. We already love what we hear
yeah.
so far.
Thank you so
Yes.
much.
Yes. So anything you want to leave the people with, Ozzy, and then we're gonna go out with your song too before we go as well. But anything else you want to leave the people with that we did not speak about, you want to talk about or put out there or
Um,
whatever you want to leave the people with tonight?
well, yeah, mostly. Um, I could only say I can't say too much, or enough. I could say everybody that helped me out from the beginning, from the get start, from the once the gate opened, the love that was out there. I just want to let everybody know, and all the people that was out there at Steven Steakhouse, and the house went wild, and I did a Mexican song, which is like a corrido, you could say. It's like a poem in Spanish, of a person that passes away, and the only thing he takes is called un puño de tierra, which is a handful of dust or dirt, because when you die, you pass away, you don't take nothing else but dirt on you. So that song hit so many people's heart that they asked me to sing it for them. So I sang that day was one of the chosen songs that I did for Steven Steakhouse, Un Puño de Tierra. So want to tell everybody, love your loved ones. Please support them. I've seen a reel where it says, "Hey, you're saying if Heavens had a cell phone, you will call me. I have a cell phone right now. Why aren't you
Hmm.
calling me now?" You know.
Mm,
So
preach.
just a little thought for everybody. That's pretty
Thank you.
much what I have for everybody. Thank you, and I appreciate you guys having me out here. Thank you so much.
It's a blessing, brother. I really
Thank
enjoyed
you.
you. You know what I mean? Really enjoyed it. Glad God made this happen the way it did. You know what I mean? Because
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Great. Great.
One
Great.
more time, just your social media handle so everyone knows where to follow you.
Yes, my Facebook is my actual name, which is Osualdo. Whoever don't know how to spell it is OS, V as in Victor, ALDO, and my last name, who everybody knows, is Cainas, which is Cainas. I know it's not a regular, typical Hispanic Mexican name because my roots, I believe, are from Inglaterra. Also, now that I mentioned this, a radio station from Lydia's probably going to correct me later. I think they were from man. I'm sorry, Lydia. I keep forgetting, but a gentleman from a radio station out there, Nicaragua, I believe, or somewhere, sent
Mm.
us shout outs, and that he's been playing my music out there. And I was trying to post the actual audio out there. You know, he's got the deepest voice. Just want to say, you know, in Spanish, you know, that Aussie Cainas is one of the best artists I've heard in so long. And I was like, whoa, like, you know, like something incredible, you know? And just want to
Argentina.
let you guys know.
Argentina.
Yes, yes.
Argentina.
So my name, I'm sorry, my Facebook, Osualdo Cainas on Facebook. My IG is Aussie underscore P underscore town. My YouTube and my TikTok is Aussie Cainas. So it's OSS. Don't no Z's, guys. No Z's because a lot of people try to put Z's. So it's OSSIE, and my last name is Cainas, and that'll be on my TikTok and on my YouTube for everybody out there. You know, that's what I have there. And thank you so much for the support as well. And, yep.
Blessing.
Always. If you ever want to come back, you're always more than welcome to come back to promote
Thank
any
you.
projects you have in the future.
Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. You're awesome. You're awesome.
Yes. Thank you once again, Mr.
We'll
Ozzy.
also be having Lydia on the show in a few weeks.
Oh, shoot. Yeah. That would be
So that's
awesome.
great.
Uh-oh. Yep, that's gonna be great.
Yep.
Thank you again, sir. It's been incredible. I'm gonna leave you guys with this right here from the homie. Aussie P, once again, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank
God
you.
bless
There's
you,
going to
G.
be
Thank
nothing
you.
but success for you in the future. I already see it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Brother,
I'm
God
praying,
bless you, man.
and thank you, brother, and welcome everybody. Welcome everybody to my journey. You know, and just one more step, you know, to get where I need to do and what I need to, you know, take care of. Thank you. God bless you guys. Absolutely.
Blessings, homie. Much love, respect. And okay, there it is again, Deandra. Another incredible episode. Last minute, but it was incredible. I mean, I'm
It was
so
a
glad.
great show.
I mean, it was incredible. Glad it happened the way it did. You know.
Yeah.
Wow. So take us out of here, Deandra. Tell us what's going on, what's coming up, what they got to look for,
So
and whatever.
next week, we have this beautiful young lady by the name of Female Radio. So she's a makeup artist, and she's also a hairstylist. But her and a few other girls did this amazing Dickies commercial that you just have to see. So she'll be on next week, and then you can catch me. So Old School Functions, unfortunately, again, he's not here, but he's having a birthday party at City's Restaurant and Lounge March 2nd. So it'll be this Saturday. I'll be there for that. And also March 9th, I will be hitting the Lowrider Super Show. So hopefully you guys can make it out and just stop by and say hi.
I wish
So
need to be there.
that's pretty much it
Okay,
for
go ahead.
this coming week. You want to go ahead and take us out?
Yeah. Once again, thank you everyone for joining us tonight for another incredible episode of Changing the Game. I don't know which episode this is. Deandra can probably help me out. What number is this?
13.
Number 13 with the big one. 3. Hey, 1-3. Okay. Once again, another great episode. Thank you to the homie Ozzy, man. Incredible guy right there, man. Make sure you go follow his channel, support him, everything he has going on. You know what I mean? We support him. Can't wait to have him back. We're gonna have Lydia here, you said, and then Straight Divine. We would love to have her too. So to continue the journey in the story. So thank you everyone once again. Changing the Game, episode 13. We'll be back next week, same time, same place. Shout out to our producer DD Hairston, everyone in the chat who showed love to us tonight. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button on your way out. And we'll see you guys next time. Deandra, Chanel, G-Lew, we're out of here. Peace and love.